Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting episode of Starfall. The dogs in the arena are going wild. Listen to them go. I don't even know if they're audible on mic, but they're popping off because we have a thrilling, I said thrilling, show for you tonight as we are building towards SummerSlam, only 2 weeks away. The meteor hovering over the location that is Cincinnati, Ohio. And we are going to start off this episode of Starfall with something that has never happened before. Bo Dallas will be on screen. He prefers to keep things very behind the scenes. He doesn't want to make it about himself, but he feels SummerSlam, one of the biggest shows of the year. He is going to come out to address the Meteor. The Meteor Universe. Oh, he's excited. Oh, look at him. He's here. He loves Starfall. This is his dream job, running this wrestling show. And he is just thrilled to be here. He's pumped up. And he's got several big announcements to make for SummerSlam here tonight. And all you have to do is believe. He's getting the crowd riled up. He wants to hear. He wants you all to make some noise. He says, "Are you ready for a great show tonight?" Everyone else missing this? Let me just get right to the point. I'm not here to waste time or take any of this TV time from anyone else. I'm just happy to be here. I'm just excited, and I'm happy to talk about SummerSlam. And I've got some big announcements right here, right now. Number one, at SummerSlam, we are gonna have a dream match, a star match. Mike Tyson will make his singles debut at SummerSlam, and he will choose his opponent later on tonight, so get excited for that. Second up, we are going to have at SummerSlam an extremely exciting number one contendership match for the Terabyte Championship. It is going to be Mr. 803 Shelton Benjamin versus the woke Matt Hardy. Those two got screwed out of their shot at the title last time. They're going to face each other at SummerSlam for another chance. But I unfortunately have to get a little serious for this next one because I've been looking left and right and I haven't been able to find a certain team anywhere. I've looked high and low and I can't find the Lucha Cousins anywhere in sight. Now, I'm not a fan of my tag title champions not being on my show. I don't think Kalisto's been a very good influence to Dominic Mysterio, and so I'm presenting an ultimatum. If these two don't show up next week, they are going to have to face the consequences at SummerSlam. Have a great show, everyone. And look at those dogs cheering for him. Everyone loves General Manager Bo Dallas. He's waving you all goodbye, blowing the great fans kisses, and now he's making his way out of the ring. One more wave. Oh, just a third wave. Just one more wave. Bo Dallas telling everyone to have a great Starfall. He's put together one hell of a show. And we are gonna jump right into 6-man tornado tag team action. The 6 men are already at ringside. It is going to be the 3-man ballers, Shaq, Kurt Hawkins, and their attempted recruit Otis, going up against Suicide Squad, Jeff Hardy, Shane McMahon, and their temporary teammate Cole Quinn will be working together. No countouts here. It is a tornado 6-man tag team match. 3MB are finally going to get a chance to really test their potential teamwork with Otis here. Here we go. First Fall wins it. 3-on-3 tornado tag, and the three-man ballers are standing tall right out of the gate, working together here. As we see Jeff Hardy going up against Kurt Hawkins. Shaq just working Shane and Cole Quinn as Otis goes after Cole Quinn now. Big elbow by Cole Quinn, the referee, just in the middle of all this, unsure of what to do. Kurt Hawkins should really stick to focusing on Cole Quinn. I think that's Kurt Hawkins' best chance. Shane McMahon, however, best wrestler in the world, going after Kurt Hawkins. While Otis spins Jeff Hardy around. This is not, to my knowledge anyway, this should not be elimination. This should be first fall. Yeah, it's first. Well, I guess he would break it up if it was elimination also. I'm pretty confident this is first fall as a victory. Snake Eyes to Jeff Hardy. As we see a big hesitation suplex. And you know, some things Bo Dallas didn't talk about that are confirmed happening at SummerSlam. We are going to have Kaiju Lesnar versus Snickers Man for the Lord of Darkness Championship. That was actually confirmed on social media. We're going to have Solid Snake versus Snorlax in a submission match. And we are going to have Buddy Murphy versus Deku for the Terabyte Championship. Stipulation still yet to be chosen. And in fact, we will actually see Deku go one-on-one against Buddy Murphy later on here tonight in a singles match. A match they were supposed to have last week until Deku shocked the world by revealing that he hired Tommaso Ciampa to do all those dastardly things to try himself look like a more sympathetic hero. Big punch from Shane McMahon as it's just raw chaos in the ring here. Snickers Man, I've been told, will also be facing a new debuting behemoth in the main event. That's the wording I was given. We saw him defeat Thanos last week after Thanos used the Reality Stones to trick Snickers Man into thinking Kaiju Lesnar was in front of him. Shaq, Otis, and Hawkins standing tall in the ring once again as Cole Quinn gets his way up. Remember, if Cole Quinn takes the pinfall here, it's still a loss on the Suicide Squad's record. So they need to be very careful. That's the risk of taking this temporary third ally for the six-man. But you know what, Suicide Squad, they wanted the TV time. Running Bulldog from Kurt Hawkins as Shane McMahon kicks Kurt Hawkins in the gut. What's Shane planning here? He's got Hawkins up, but Hawkins fighting out of the power bomb. Big power slam from Otis. Drop kick from Hawkins. Hawkins turning everything around here. Oh, Shane McMahon saving Cole Quinn. Now going after Otis to save Jeff Hardy. Shane McMahon, best wrestler in the world, really carrying his team so far as Otis throws Shane McMahon aside. Otis carrying his weight as well. Oh, went for a belly-to-belly, but Shane McMahon reverses into a bulldog. As Jeff Hardy stepped to the top rope, Saito suplex from Shaquille O'Neal to Shane McMahon. All three members of the three-man ballers up here. Oh, Kurt Hawkins giving Otis a quick gut check. What is... Oh, Kurt Hawkins saw Jeff Hardy planning something and ran in. What teamwork by these three. Jeff Hardy alone in the ring with all three of them. Jeff Hardy trying to reverse. He's trying to fight all of them. He's got a jawbreaker to Hawkins as Cole Quinn runs in, but Shaq comes after him. And now Otis takes Jeff Hardy out. 3MB doing a fantastic job controlling the ring here. Belly-to-belly suplex to Cole Quinn. Otis just taunting everyone. Getting those dance moves. Accidentally punches Shaq there, but still takes out Cole Quinn and then goes after Jeff Hardy. As we see reverse DDT from Kurt Hawkins. Flat jack to Shane McMahon as Cole Quinn tries to fight against Otis. Oh, God! And Otis just stumps his back. Kurt Hawkins with a pin on Jeff Hardy, but Jeff Hardy escapes. Oh, shitty Samoan driver from Shaquille O'Neal. Dragging Shane away from the ropes. Could be looking for the pin here as Jeff Hardy goes after Otis and Kurt Hawkins stops him. 1, 2, 3, and the three-man ballers, the Shack, they just They just decimated this one. This is what happens when you can't end up with countouts. You get fluid, controlled teamwork here. This might have been... This was the best showing of the three-man ballers I've ever seen. Including when they were a two-man unit. They all worked perfectly.
Here are your winners.
And Otis coming on Hawkins. And it looks like all three of them were together. I think Otis may have just passed initiation. Otis might just have become the third member of the three-man ballers. These three did a great job. And look. Oh, and they just gave him a high 10. I think Otis is in this baby. What an opening match here at Starfall. My stomach, it rumbled. Guess I gotta choose the prediction outcome. Nobody moved. Her. And up next, we are going to see one of the two people in that #1 contendership match for the Terabyte Championship at SummerSlam. It's going to be Humberto Carrillo versus Shelton Benjamin. And this is going to be a great chance for Shelton Benjamin to gain some momentum heading into his match against the woke Matt Hardy for that #1 contendership. Humberto Carrillo, of course, the newest Paul Heyman guy. Murdered the, what the fuck was it? The Mary Marauder. He's dead. Humberto Carrillo, 1-2 record. Shelton Benjamin, 4-2 record. So much better than Humberto Carrillo, though technically speaking, there's nothing stopping Humberto Carrillo from getting to that point right here. Super Bomberman. This match brought to you by Super Bomberman. Only $9.99 on the eShop currently. Just got a notification. And here he is.
And his opponent,
the fucking... What was his deal?
248 pounds.
Was he the best friend of Mojo Rawley? Was that what it was? Or was it the best friend of... Fuck, what was the thing? What was the thing? Who was Shelton Benjamin the best friend of? I remember this, like, coming up during the whole who burned down Deku's house shit. Either way, Shelton Benjamin, 803, heaviest man in the world, in the universe. Shelton Benjamin. With a 803. He's got a big match coming up. Of course, him and Matt Hardy both got screwed out of that Furniture Smash match where they tied. They both kicked Deku's ass so much that they tied, and thus Deku retained despite having the least points of the three. So now Shelton Benjamin and Matt Hardy will face off at SummerSlam to see who will be the #1 contender for the Terabyte Championship. Massive suplex there from Shelton Benjamin right out of the gate, getting Humberto Carrillo up, kick to the gut. Shelton Benjamin really needs to make himself look strong here tonight. What a suplex face buster there from Shelton Benjamin. As Humberto Carrillo reverses, smacks him away. Irish whip into the ropes, big arm drag. We have to wonder, Humberto Carrillo, if he beats Shelton Benjamin here tonight, and then Shelton Benjamin beats Matt Hardy, maybe this guy set Humberto Carrillo up to prove he deserves a potential shot at the Terabyte Championship. Oh, knee DT to Humberto Carrillo. Now a tiny DDT. Shelton Benjamin's really been keeping on the offense here. He doesn't want Humberto Carrillo to have a chance to breathe. He knows how much of a high flyer this man is. And he knows he needs to keep Humberto Carrillo exhausted, gassed, unable to perform his best moves. Northern Light suplex What a flawless connection that was. As we saw Shelton Benjamin going for a right hook, but Umberto reverses into a rollout sunset flip power bomb. Umberto going for a stomp. Shelton Benjamin able to reverse. Nice. Scoop slam there. Is Benjamin now? Oh, oh my God, what is happening? And a series of moves ending with an enziguri from Umberto Carrillo. And went for the super kick, but Shelton Benjamin just barely fainted out of the way. These two showing off their hand-to-hand combat skills, running knee strike to Umberto Carrillo. These two are true professionals colliding in the ring here. One, and Umberto able to kick out real quick. As he gets back up to his feet, goes for the kick to the gut, with Shelton Benjamin catching him with that right hook he was trying to hit him with earlier. Neck breaker to the back of Umberto. Shelton Benjamin now snaps suplex. Looking to keep this momentum going. Just has to hit a good combo, followed up by a pay dirt. What a roundhouse kick. That could have knocked Umberto Carrillo out. Shelton Benjamin playing up to the crowd. Looking for a big win here. Heading into SummerSlam. Only 2 weeks away. Pull out. Jonathan just pulling him out. Just getting Umberto Carrillo out of that corner. And another scoop slam. Into the pin. Shelton Benjamin giving Umberto Carrillo a chance to stay down now. And of course, Umberto's not going to take it. Umberto has an opportunity here. Tried to fake him out. Tried to be intimidating. It didn't work. So Umberto now just laying in multiple kicks to Shelton Benjamin elbow. As Shelton Benjamin gets Umberto up. Taking him over to the ring post for Snake Eyes. And that's going to do a lot of damage here. As Shelton now pulls him out yet again. Dropping Umberto Carrillo very hard on his back. Super kick to Umberto. Into the pin. Is that super kick going to be enough? 1, 2. Oh, Umberto kicking out of the super kick. But Shelton Benjamin, deep down, he knew that wasn't going to be enough. And he's ready to finish Umberto Carrillo off here with the pay dirt. Center of the ring. Nowhere to go. 1, 2, 3. Shelton Benjamin looking incredibly strong. Heading into SummerSlam versus Matt Hardy. And he's picked up a huge victory here. What a win. Much deserved from Shelton Benjamin. Obviously, Umberto's not going to be happy about losing. Umberto joined Paul Heyman so he wouldn't lose anymore. Humiliated and embarrassed. Really just letting Paul Heyman down. He thought he was going to win this match. But Shelton Benjamin, he weighs 803 pounds. And you can't teach that. Moving on from there, it is time now for Deku to go one-on-one with Buddy Murphy, the Terabyte champion, facing off against his challenger. Of course, this is a non-title matchup, a regular singles match. The Terabyte championship always contended in a stipulation match. These two will face off at SummerSlam, but that stipulation not yet decided. As we get ready to throw up the predictions for Deku and Buddy Murphy. And wait, Deku's got a mic. Deku's coming out here with a mic. I mean, hopefully he's going to explain himself what happened last week with him bringing Champ out. He's got a black eye. I'm sure you're all wondering what I'm doing out here right now. I was kind of asking myself the same question before I decided to walk down the aisle and stand front and center. The truth is, you guys have been like my second family, and it's high time I tell my family about something that's been bothering me. I was always taught to play by the rules. Be smart, be safe, don't ever rock the boat look where it's gotten me. That all stops now. What is Deku saying? Trying to be some kind of a goody-goody role model for a bunch of ingrates. That's not me anymore. I'm not sure if it ever was. I think a lot of people would agree with that statement, actually. I gotta tell you, it feels pretty good to be bad. Don't cry about it, though. You'll still see me on TV every week, but instead of being one of your heroes, I'll destroy them. Is Deku going to become the new hero killer? He's going after the chat's hero, Buddy Murphy. It's been fun, WWE Universe, but it's time to go into business for myself. Maybe if you guys paid me in dollars instead of cheers, things would be different. But here we are. Peace out. Deku definitively telling the fans that he's done with them. He's not a hero anymore. He is a hero killer. And he's coming after Buddy Murphy. And that match is in fact next. Deku already at ringside. As I'm setting up the prediction now for Deku versus Buddy Murphy. You're back. Welcome back. You've missed quite a bit. It's time. Deku versus Buddy Murphy. Deku just shunning the fans, saying that he was done being a hero. He's done. Being a hero got him nowhere. He's no longer a Mr. Goody Two-Shoes. Now, he's a hero killer. Go to sleep to Buddy Murphy. Into a Shining Wizard. Oh my god. He's done being a hero. He's a hero killer. And he's going to kill chat's hero, Buddy Murphy. Also, Shelton Benjamin triumphantly and definitively, decisively beat Humberto Carrillo. And I think that was around the time he left. Buddy Murphy, though, turned this around, walking out into the gate, into a GTS, and a Shining Wizard. The ref almost got taken out there. Buddy Murphy working over the champ here, though. Non-title singles match. As Deku, pop-up smash. Now remember, Deku was saying he was injured last week. Buddy Murphy just grabbed Deku. And a punch to the gut. You have to 3B for Suicide Squad. Oh, dude, 3B demolished them. Perfect teamwork. I think Otis is probably a member of 3B now. They all high-fived at the end. They just with ease took out Suicide Squad. And then Shelton Benjamin defeated Humberto Carrillo decisively. And then Deku came out, cut a promo about how he's not a hero anymore. He's a hero killer. And now he's facing Buddy Murphy in this non-title singles match. Something you learned from Solid Snake. A sleeper locked in. But he's not quite as good as Solid Snake as Deku fought out of it. Somewhere across the Zoom universe, I heard GTS Shining Wizard, and I cried out in pain that they still haven't fixed it. That was the first move of the match. Buddy Murphy now getting Deku up. Big knee to the face. Remember, Deku, he was saying how horribly injured he was, that he wasn't cleared to compete, and that's why Champ had to come out. Oh my god, flying forearm smash. But despite that, Deku is still out here wrestling. Was that injury even real? As Buddy Murphy repeatedly punches Deku in the back. These two are just trading blows left and right. Flatliner onto the glass to Buddy Murphy. And Deku throwing up the one-for-all sign. Mocking All Might as he hits the Hurricane Rana on Buddy Murphy. Dogs in the crowd trying to root for Buddy Murphy here. Trying to cheer him on as Buddy Murphy gets thrown into the stairs. Deku with the headlock, but Buddy Murphy reversing. And he's running for the ring. He doesn't want to risk Deku getting a count out. He knows Deku's a slime ball. Deku going for a drop kick, but Buddy Murphy takes it to the shoulder like a man as he picks Deku up for a sit-out power bomb. Buddy Murphy now gets him up. Nice short arm clothesline. Murphy looking for the comeback here, looking to turn things around, but Deku fights back with a kick to the gut and the Luthez press. I think Deku's aiming for that empty eye socket of Buddy Murphy, and Deku striking a pose. As Murphy's back up to his feet, exhausted, tired. Springboard, drop kick right to the face of Deku. Deku never saw it coming. Another short arm clothesline. Buddy Murphy gaining some momentum here. Looking good against the champion. Oh. And another Luthez press from the champ. Busts Buddy Murphy open. That's that strength of Deku right there. But Buddy Murphy not going to let that slow him down. Throwing Deku into the corner. Looking to take out the champ, but the champ reverses. Sends him into the corner. But Buddy Murphy not going to stay in there for long. Grabs Deku by the throat and hits a hard punch to the gut. Buddy Murphy. Oh, I don't know. What did you see? He just popped the champ's back or something. As he gets him up now. Kick to the gut into a big knee to the Deku's face. Buddy Murphy with the pin. 1, 2. And Deku kicking out. Champion still holding on here. Goes for the kick. But here we go. Ah, snap to the back. And a stomp to Deku's arm. What is Buddy Murphy doing here? Twisting over the arm. Maybe trying to break the arm of Deku just in case any bit of that injury is real. We know Deku has to break some of his bones to pull off his moves. He just heals quickly. Oh no, he's busting it out. He's getting one for all right to the spine of Buddy Murphy. And now Deku calling him to get up. Oh, and he hits him with it again. 2 one-for-all tackles to Buddy Murphy. Into a flatliner. Most people don't kick out a one-for-all slam. Or one-for-all tackle. Buddy Murphy's gonna take 2, and he kicks out at 1. After Deku used one-for-all twice on him, Buddy Murphy kicked out at 1. He is not going to give Deku the satisfaction here. 1, 2, 3. But he could only hold on for so long as Deku pins Buddy Murphy here. An unfortunate result for the challenger, but he still has his title match going into SummerSlam. Deku had to go into overdrive, had to use his quirk twice, back to back, something he's never done before, in order to take Buddy Murphy out.
Here is your winner.
Oh, and look at Deku falling over, barely able to stand. I think he blew out his legs on that last jump, taking Buddy Murphy out. He's acting like this was some kind of dominant win, but it wasn't. He's a slime ball using his superpowers in the wrestling match against Buddy Murphy. These two will collide for the title at SummerSlam. No, I'm not sure what the next matchup is. Fucking shit. Okay. Alright. I'm pretty sure he didn't have to, but he probably wants to prove a point. Anyway, Deku won. Listen, alright. So Mustafa Ali, he's been fucking harassing people just non-stop. And he walks up, he's fucking harassing The Rock. Do you get this? He's harassing The Rock of all people. The Rock's like, I'm just out here enjoying my fucking day. What do you want? And Mustafa Ali says, you know what I got a problem with you? I got a problem with that $500 shirt. Because people like you don't have $500 shirts. So you must have stolen it. And now Ali's coming out here, calling for a no-holds-barred match against The Rock, who says he's gonna wear his $500 shirt to ringside just to piss Ali off. Didn't he lose that shirt? I think you're mixed up with the New Legacy. I don't think I ever put the shirt on the line. I could be mistaken. But I'm pretty sure I explicitly never put his shirt on the line because New Legacy did that. try to avoid gimmick infringement, even though it's a great fucking gimmick. I cannot hear you. The music is too loud. I don't think I put the shirt on the line, cause New Legacy Inc. did it first. And if I do gimmick infringement, Mustafa Ali will cave my head in with the back of a shotgun. Are we good now, or is the music still too loud? And here it comes. The Rock wearing his delicious fruit roll-up $500 shirt. That's right, that's why that shirt costs $500. It is made entirely 100% out of succulent fruit roll-up. That's right, you could eat The Rock's $500 fruit roll-up shirt, but it would cost you $500. For a mere $1,000, The Rock will let you eat his fruit roll-up shirt right off of his back. You can sign up today to smell what The Rock is wearing. Is fruit roll-up. We got an actual bet on this one. Dunks, who do you got winning this match? Dunk says, well, if you stop all these really lit a fire in The Rock, and The Rock has a tasty fruit roll-up shirt that may not have tasty taste. I'm going with The Rock. And our bets have been placed. 210 points bet on The Rock, 10 points bet on Mustafa Ali. What's the win-loss record here? Rock coming right out of the gate, taking Mustafa Ali down. Ali is 3-2. The Rock is 0-1. Very interesting. Of course, we are still going to see both Solid Snake and Snickers Man in action here tonight in our next two matchups. Mustafa Ali kicking The Rock hard in the gut. Irish whip into the ropes. Ooh, what a drop kick. But The Rock is still standing. And that's just the fury inside The Rock. That he's just going to take that drop kick. And he's just going to go down. And he throws Mustafa Ali. He says, I'm not a part of your system. Oh my god, what a spine buster. Into the pin. Oh, I thought it was going to be it. I actually thought that was going to be it. The Rock is fucking furious. As he should be. What a shitty thing for Mustafa Ali to say. Oh fuck! Rock bottom! Rock bottom! Rock bottom! 1, 2. Oh my god, Mustafa Ali kicked out of the rock bottom. I can't believe this. Honestly, I think I'm not either of them. I'm just watching. I'm the commentator. As The Rock, I thought he was going to hit a fucking second rock bottom. Belly to belly suplex to Mustafa Ali. What's he going to do here? Kick to the gut. DDT. Oh, but Mustafa Ali's right back up. The dirtiest cop in the law. What is this? Arm drag. Was that around the world arm drag? What is happening? What is going on? What is this? I don't have words. I don't even know what to call anything right now. They're just freaking out doing the craziest moves known to man. Mustafa Ali with a dropkick, but The Rock still standing tall. He's got that $500 fruit roll-up shirt to fuel him. That's his gamer fuel. 1, and Mustafa Ali kicking out of that DDT with ease. Oh, Mustafa Ali looking for the punch, but The Rock throws him into the corner. Mustafa Ali kicking him out. Oh! Super kick to the back of the head, and The Rock just flips out of it. Oh my god. Punch to the face. Mustafa Ali from behind. Oh my god. Blue Thunder Bomb into a kick to the spine of The Rock, who kicks out at 2. Mustafa Ali just tried to paralyze The Rock, looking for an enziguri. The Rock reverses. Kick to the gut. Another DDT to Ali. As The Rock has him up. Belly to belly. Slams him down. Mustafa Ali looking to take a breather on the outside. These two are just brutalizing each other. This is what I'm calling a blood feud. For what these two interactions, you can tell Mustafa Ali pushed the buttons on The Rock. Big elbow to the face. Nice side Russian leg sweep there. Smooth transition. Ali running the outside yet again. Letting The Rock come out here to it. Oh, went for a flying clothesline, but Ali able to dodge. Ali with a drop kick. But The Rock still standing yet again. Oh! Pop-up drop kick. The Rock still standing. Mustafa Ali can't take The Rock down. From behind, went for a right hook, but Mustafa Ali reverses. Pop-up Hurricane Rana. You mean the buttons on The Rock's $500 shirt? He hit all of the buttons. He even hit The Rock's belly button. You have to pay to do that. Punch to the back of The Rock's head. Rock set up on the ropes. I don't know what Mustafa Ali was playing there, but it couldn't have been good. Kick to the gut. A third DDT to the officer. Into the pin. 1, 2, and Mustafa Ali holding on. Getting back up to his feet. Staring The Rock down. The Rock with the belly to belly. As he has him up. Spine buster. That could be it. It could be all over for Mustafa Ali. 1, 2, 3. No! I really thought that was it. But Mustafa Ali kicked out of the spine buster. Oh no. Oh no. Mustafa Ali asked for it. The deadliest move in wrestling. The people's elbow. It's also the most electrifying move because it literally electrifies you. But Mustafa Ali somehow still kicked out of the people's elbow. The Rock can't believe what's happened here. Oh my god! What a sucker punch. Blue Thunder kick into the pin. 1, 2, and The Rock kicks out as well. Mustafa Ali thinking about what needs to be done here. Going up to the top rope. He's in position. Oh my god! The 054 from halfway across the ring, and The Rock still kicks out. What the fuck is happening? The Rock gets back up to his feet. Super kick, double tap to The Rock. 1, 2, 3. Jesus Christ. What an insane matchup these two put on. But it was Mustafa Ali who fucking took out The Rock after kicking out of literally everything. Holy shit. What a fucking matchup. Dude, that might be a potential match of the year candidate right there. That was absolutely insane.
Here is your winner, Ali, Fortune Fighter.
I mean, you hate to see it though. You hate to see someone with the prejudice of Mustafa Ali. His prejudice for poor people. People with better shirts than him. But nonetheless, he stands tall here tonight. And what is this coming up? Could this be a debut I see before us? Give me a second here. Indeed it is. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for Solid Snake to be in action against a debuting superstar. You're going to have to vote for who it is without knowing. Will it be the former Lord of Darkness champion, Or will it be this debuting superstar trying to make a name for themselves? Who knows? It's taken a bit to load. It's really loading them in. My thumb is itching. Y'all ever get an itchy thumb? It's unpleasant. Who scratches their thumb? Depending on how long Snake's entrance takes, you may see the debut superstar before the poll ends, but probably not. And there he is, former Lord of Darkness champion, longest reigning Lord of Darkness champion of all time, Solid Snake with a 9-1 record, only ever been beaten by the Snickers Man, who is of course your current Lord of Darkness champion. Solid Snake will be facing Snorlax at SummerSlam in a submission match to prove who has the better sleeper. Will it be the CQC or the rest? Dunks, your thoughts. Dunk says the debuting superstar is gonna get put to sleep. Thank you for the wise words, Donker. Here we go. Bets are in. Who is it going to be, Solid Snake or the debuting superstar? Who is it? Who's it gonna be? It's not Bobby Lashley. It's Mr. Rossetti from Animal Crossing.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, Mr. Redhead.
I've heard that Mr. Rossetti heard that apparently someone recently reset one of the Metal Gear games without saving. And Mr. Rossetti's gonna take it out on Solid Snake. And you have to imagine, if he beats Solid Snake, he's gotta be in line for a title match, right? We saved before this, right? Dunks just left. He said, I'm getting the fuck out of here. He said, I'm not taking any chances. Here we go. Solid Snake. Rossetti. 9-1 versus debuting superstar. Here we go. And it's a lockup. Mr. Rossetti using his strength, all he does when he's not yelling at, he's got to be intimidating to yell at people for not saving. So all he does is sit underground all day, getting fucking ripped, getting real. He's looking real jacked. And Solid Snake throws him aside. Mr. Rossetti with the tiny fireman carry. Oh, big drop kick to Solid Snake. What's he going to do? Goes for the punch. Solid Snake reverses with a spin kick. Oh, but Rossetti reversing with an arm maneuver here. Arm ringer. And hits him with the elbow. Great back and forth between these two. Big clothesline from Mr. Rossetti. Nose so big it blocks half his face. Face, I should say. Hurricane Rana. We don't see Solid Snake bust that out too often. Snake it now. Hip toss. Looking to stay in control here. Oh, face buster. Great maneuver there by Solid Snake, but a jawbreak from Rossetti turning things around. Solid Snake reversing that attack that was coming in. And now Snake with a German suplex crumples Mr. Rossetti. Great strength there. Shades of one of his former opponents, Kaiju Lesnar, who I believe he faced in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Mr. Rossetti kicking out at 2. Rossetti went for the... Oh! Oh my god, the CQC out of nowhere. No one's ever broken out of this. It's that easy. It's that easy. It's actually that easy. And that had to directly be a message to Snorlax. His CQC is that good. And here comes Snorlax. He wants Solid Snake to be... Is it fucking Santa on commentary? Oh ho ho. He wants Solid Snake. That could be Snorlax tomorrow night. It's in 2 weeks, actually. But same idea. I return to my most hated spot. Snorlax wanted to make Solid Snake know that he saw what happened there. And he's not afraid. Because he's going to be the one to put Solid Snake to sleep. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your... No, actually, it's not. I thought it was going to be time for your main event. I completely forgot. Mike Tyson is going to come out next to announce his dream opponent. The man he will face in his dream match at SummerSlam. Mike Tyson said he's actually been planning this match for a very long time, and he's very excited for it to happen at SummerSlam. What else is Santa supposed to do when it's Christmas time? Wrestle. Yeah, he's on fucking Aftermath. I'm gonna grab your ears and twist them like a little motorcycle handle. Vroom, 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 burn, burn. But Axel ain't booking him, exactly. Axel's busy booking himself for the title. Here we go, Mike Tyson. Had one of the best moments of Universe Mode, a lot of people said so far, where he drop-kicked a ladder from the top rope. He won that, whatever the fuck we called it. That risk versus reward ladder match. Brought Bruce Lee to life. We haven't really seen him yet since then. He's a big money wrestler, having a big money match at SummerSlam. Dunk's very excited. He said front row for Mike Tyson. I was about to do a deep voice for Mike Tyson, and then I remembered. I hope you guys indulge me for a few minutes, because I've got something serious I want to talk about. I usually do my talking with my fists, and that's never going to change. But before I do that, there's someone in the back I need to address. The man I want to have my dream match at SummerSlam against. From day one, I've been held back because I'm too good. I've been told I was too good and that nobody here was good enough. They didn't want me to make everyone look like a chump. But that's over and done with. It's time to take my opportunity and face someone on my level. I refuse to wait any longer for my moment. This is it. Right here. Right now. Bruce Lee, I'm calling you out. Do you have the guts to do the right thing and fight me at SummerSlam? Prove me wrong and show your face. And Ultra's right. Mike Tyson did say he brought Bruce Lee back to life because he always wanted to face him. And Mike Tyson is getting that opportunity here tonight. Well, at SummerSlam, I should say. And here he comes. Bruce Lee making his way to the ring. Oh my goodness, Dunks is very excited for this dream match at SummerSlam. 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away, Steve. I guess it's really 1 week away. Now that I think about it, it's next week. Like, we got next week's show, and then the day after that is SummerSlam. Ultra doesn't read the dirt sheets, he just pays attention. I know, Stinky. I know. Thank you. Stinky. Dunks is being a baby right now. A needy baby. You have got, and I'm not going to do what Bruce Lee was. You have got to be kidding me with this. You need to get yourself together, go back and actually get some real wrestling training before you can even think about getting in the ring with me. You're years away from being able to beat me, but I'd love to watch you try. Oh, Bruce Lee saying Mike Tyson's good in a boxing ring, but not a wrestling one. Your face is very punchable. You know that? I don't think I ever realized that until I saw you out here in this ring. So now I'm having to use all my willpower not to slap the lips right off your face before they can say anything else stupid. So choose your words carefully, else it's going to be bye-bye lips. Maybe bye-bye ear, too. I regret to inform you, the WWE Universe, that a crime has occurred in the arena this very night. I mean, a fucking bunch have. It was a heinous act, and I'm thankful for the miracle that you're all still alive. That man in the ring should be arrested for attempted murder for trying to talk to you. I thought he was going to reveal Mike Tyson tried to fucking kill someone again. I actually thought that's what was about to happen. Mike Tyson to do it, too. What you might not get about me is I'm ready for anything, anytime. Whatever happens in this ring, I'm prepared for it. If a freaking UFO landed in the middle of the ring, I'd be ready to get beamed up, fight all the aliens myself. I'll fucking kill the xenomorph. I'll bite his ear off. So nothing you say or do is gonna surprise me one bit. But you're not even the slightest bit prepared to face me in the ring at SummerSlam. Much as I'm sure everyone would love to hear your wonderful words of wisdom more, I know they want to see us fight even more. They especially want to see me kick your boring ass 6 days from Sunday. What's up, Edgy? I don't have time for this. I'd get more out of a match with a toddler than I would facing you. They'd at least be unexpected. Not that I'd wrestle a toddler. That's just unfair since I have the advantage. Just like a match between you and me. You know, Mike Tyson, he wanted this match, but he's still a king of trash talk. He knows how to hype up a match. Oh, Bruce Lee. Oh, that pushed Bruce Lee's buttons. That pushed Bruce Lee over the edge, and now Mike Tyson's coming for. Wait, we're supposed to save this for SummerSlam. This is our money match. This is Bo Dallas. He's losing it in the back. Bo Dallas, he's paying Mike Tyson so much money for the SummerSlam match. I thought Mike said nothing was expected. Mike Tyson now. Oh, multiple strong strikes to Bruce Lee. Oh my goodness, Dunks. Oh my goodness, Dunks can't believe it. He said, "Oh, they're riled up. They're riled up." But Bruce Lee fighting with a kick into a clothesline, taking Mike Tyson down, and another clothesline. And the zombie ref's getting in there, trying to hold Bruce Lee back. We gotta save this. We gotta save this for SummerSlam. When is the Jake Paul versus Mayweather DLC coming in? That is hilariously a fight I could actually easily do in this. But I'm not. I don't think I have either of those people downloaded. But it could be done very easily. But Mike Tyson, Bruce Lee, that's the real money match. But also, we've got a match. Our main event match right now. It is going to be Snickers Man fighting a being of pure, you hear that, Dunks? Pure, unrivaled evil, pure, primordial evil will be facing Snickers Man in the ring here tonight. And you will all have to vote between that, a mystery opponent, Snickers Man, versus whatever this evil debuting superstar is. That's a Fire Pro boxing match. I thought Snorlax versus Snake was our money match. No, that's the match that makes us money. The Mike Tyson versus Bruce Lee is the match that's costing us money. A lot of money. A lot of money. Dunks, I know. Don't send me. No. Alright, here we go. Damn Evil is debuting from NJPW. And here we go. The Lord of Darkness champion, Snickers Man, making his way to the ring. He's ready for a tussle, ain't that right?
At 464 pounds, the
I
Sugarfoot.
spent all my life savings on Snickers. Well, hey, you know what, brother? You know what, brother? Sometimes that's just how it be. Snickers Man, the champion, the only man to ever defeat Solid Snake. Edgy's a big Snickers mark. This match, of course, sponsored by Snickers. But will Snickers satisfy the fans here tonight? Actually, you'll see who the debuting superstar is before the polling ends. So if you voted for the debuting Evil, you might have a chance to boost your vote. I spent my life savings on Lindsay Dorado. Why are you so sad, Don'ts? He says, I don't like this Evil. No, I don't want it, he says. Please. But there's no stopping it now. The only person who can stop the Thing is Snickers Man. John Carpenter's The Thing, to be specific. This horrible abomination, Dunks. This mess of shape-shifting alien ooze. Don't say no. Snoop. The Thing with his bear claw. His lobster powers. He's got some lobster shell on there. Fantastic movie, not gonna lie. I see. It's time to rank every The Thing movie. Number 1, John Carpenter's The Thing. The movie number 2, the like late 2000s Thing remake. Movie 3, that's wrong. Number 2 is Harbinger Down. Number 3 is the late 2000s The Thing. And number 4 is the original The Thing from like the fucking 50s or whatever. Matchup set to get underway. This is gonna be a good one. This is, oh fuck, oh shit, oh my god, Kaiju Lesnar is coming out to the ring. And Snickers Man doesn't like this. I don't think the Thing likes this either. Even the Thing is afraid of the fucking Kaiju Lesnar. He's like, what the fuck? Dude, look, the Thing's like, I didn't sign up for this shit. Even I don't want this. Kaiju Lesnar sitting at ringside. He's facing Snickers Man for the Lord of Darkness Championship at SummerSlam. And here we go, Snickers Man versus the Thing. This is now underway, and the Thing pushes Snickers Man aside. He already has billions of eyes. Why does he need a closer look? He wants to see with his special eyes. And the Thing, what the fuck? I was supposed to be on Aftermath? Yo, where's my... This is why I haven't been booked. There ain't no spooking matches on this show. Nice body slam there by Snickers Man. As we see lots of elbows. Got a little crunchy toe there, baby. Got some crunchy fingers. Crunchy. Big punch by the Thing. Really giving it to the champion. Looking very dominant here. Goes for a massive right hook, but Snickers Man reverses. And the Thing just sends him out of the ring and taunts. Very intimidating, Dunks. Dunks, you're being a very big baby, but don't worry, this is the last match. I don't know what just happened there. They both just went flying at each other. Backbreaker from the Thing. To be honest, there haven't been any big spookle matches on Aftermath either. Yeah, Curtis Axel's pissed about it too, as you can tell by him putting himself in the fucking title match. Also no Xenomorph in a long time. Everyone was like, of course Xenomorph is going to be in King of the Ring, and then like King of the Ring happened. I don't think we've fucking seen Xenomorph since. He wasn't in it either. It's like the creator first started to make a Raven and then said, fuck it. Oh, big punch to the back. Snickers Man with the electric chair drop to the Thing. And the pin now. Just 2 Dunks. Oh, but the Thing kicks out. Oh, Snickers calling for the finish already. Is he looking for the chocolate twist? Indeed he is. Chocolate twist locked in. So I never remember if that's a chocolate twist or the candy wrapper. It doesn't fucking matter. It's... Oh! But the Thing broke out of it! Show that mess of flesh what some real nuts look like. I can't believe the Thing just escaped. Oh! Kaiju Lesnar interfering, grabbing his foot, and the thing hitting the champ from behind. The official needs to do something about this. The champion in trouble. Kaiju Lesnar interfering. The thing picking him up. He's going to imitate the shitty Samoan driver. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Snickers Man kicked out. That's how Snickers Man won the championship. Jawbreaker, yo, he's cheating. Snickers Man letting the crowd know he's fine. Big clothesline to the thing. And another clothesline off the ropes. Nice enziguri. You know what? But the thing gets right back up. You know what? It works for the thing. Uh-oh. He should keep it. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, Snickers Man! Snickers Man knows what he has to do to take the thing out. Top rope, superplex to the outside. Dog, imagine if they hit the chair. Uh-oh, part of the things you can see fading into the nether realm. But Snickers Man dragging him back in. Punch to the face, and the thing fighting back. Luthez press. As the thing has him back up now. Another Luthez press to the champion here in the main event. Oh, Snickers Man able to reverse a little nasty left hook. Telling the thing to bring it. Throws the thing into the ring post. Nobody wants to touch that Kaiju-infused chair. Yeah, that chair actually has its own eyes now. From its direct contact with the radiation from Kaiju Lesnar. This match does, of course, go to a 20 count as Snickers Man sent into the ring post. The thing rolling back in. The champion on the ground. Oh no. Oh no, this is bad. Oh no, the champ's in trouble. He's got him up for the imitation Samoan driver. Center of the ring. 1, 2. Oh! And that's why he's the champion. He's still kicked out. Gutbuster from the thing. Snickers Man still in this. Big clothesline. Another clothesline off the ropes into an enziguri, imitating Snickers Man's comeback. Oh, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. He's going for a third imitation Samoan driver. 1, 2, 3. Holy shit. He imitated it so perfectly, it doesn't want it. With 3 imitation shitty Samoan drivers, the thing has just pinned the Lord of Darkness champion. But don't forget, he needed Kaiju Lesnar's help. Kaiju Lesnar is the reason the thing got this victory here tonight. As Snickers Man, unfortunately, falls to evil. It took 3.
Here's your winner, the Thug.
The evil debuting The Thing has defeated the champion. He's fucking raging. He wants someone else. We're not gonna do that though. We're not gonna give him anyone else. That's it for the show here tonight. What a showing. Snickers Man has to be super pissed about that. Well, thank you all for coming out here tonight to Starfall. It's been a hell of a show. The Thug, the Thug, the Thug. Thank you for coming out, and I will see you all next time.